dollar, baby. Love gang
Yo, it's the Front Row Show. Coach Rob, aka y'all can find me on IG, Front Row Fresh. I'm here with my man B. Cheatham, Brandon Cheatham, man, an old college buddy. We go back, one of the good guys I met when I was in college. You related, man. We both came from up top, down school in Carolina. First thing that related, we, just a genuine person, hip hop, sports, military background. He was in ROTC with my dad. Everything just kind of leveled out, and then we hit it from there, man. Had some good times together, party, young. You know how you do in your young days. We were in the country, man. I came from Maryland. I go down to the Boogies Creek in the country. We'll step out downtown Raleigh. Back then they had The Office. This is like, I'm in school from 05 to 09, so we a little older now, 34, but it's some good old days.
I go over there now, man, because the Amtrak station right behind that joint.
Right.
You can't even. I don't even know what they're doing there no more. Like they host like weddings and stuff.
Okay.
Like a wedding venue.
But the new Amtrak station.
Yeah, so
it's nice though.
It's real nice.
I take the Amtrak, man. People are like, if y'all don't know the Amtrak, man, I go take the Amtrak to Charlotte and back.
Yeah.
$45.
Yep.
It take 3 hours.
Yep.
Take the Amtrak, and it takes the same amount of time. You got to think about it. You're not hitting traffic. And it's like a plane. You got a lot of space. You got the Wi-Fi. You got leg space. Man, I go on that Amtrak. I sit and do work, spread my feet out, have a good time.
I used to do that all the time because I tell people, it's like when I get out there, if I'm not driving, I don't need to be drinking and driving.
Right,
I
exactly.
hit the epicenter. I hit downtown Charlotte. And,
Facts.
All I have to do is worry about checking out of my hotel, taking the Uber to the Amtrak, and get right back. So
That's it. Oh man, so look, man, you know some of our talks, man, sports, hip hop. That's what we're gonna talk about, man. Who's your team? You a Brooklyn Nets fan, or who you rocking with? I know you in New York. So you are you the Knicks or are you the Nets?
True story. So even though I grew up in New York, my godfather's from L.A.
Okay.
So when I used to go out, I've always been a Lakers fan because he had summer league tickets. He'd take me to the games.
Okay.
And I'm talking like. My grandfather was a Showtime Lakers fan, so from the beginning, I was told Michael Jordan's nice, but Kareem's the GOAT. Don't let nobody tell you different. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up thinking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was the greatest player ever to play the game. So,
Okay.
But yeah, man. Honestly, every time I saw the Knicks in person, they lost. So I thought they were bums growing up. I used to go to the Knicks games. And
so this is a little bit after the Patrick Ewing era.
I'm talking
doing that era.
Every time I went to a Knicks game in person, they caught head.
Because they had a decent squad in the mid-90s with Ewing, Oakley, Childs,
Man,
Ward,
it's crazy. I like to say,
Starks,
I like to say one season,
Houston.
They went like, one season, don't quote me on this, they probably went like 62-20. And I went to one of the 20 L's they caught, bro. Like it's crazy.
Got you. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking what the Nets is doing right now, man. I'm liking what the Nets is doing.
I'm liking it too.
I think it's gonna be hard to take down the Lakers and LeBron, but I like what they're doing. But Blake was a good pickup,
Yeah, I just like to see if he's healthy, man. Because like honestly, people try to talk down upon like what he was doing in Detroit, but I'm like, nah, he had some games in Detroit. If you were watching,
okay,
he's still scary. He's still a scary dude.
He still got it in.
And then he spreads the floor too.
He got a little 3-point shot to him. Not explosive as he used to be, but he expanded his game some. Yeah. So man, look, man, coming down south from up top, we coming down here and back, and when we came to school. I listen to everything. Like, I met a lot of people, man, especially being in the military and traveling. They be like, man, I only listen to down south or East Coast. I listen to everything. But when I came down to school, I'm like, yo, y'all don't listen to this, and that's why I related to you in a lot of ways. It was some of y'all like Rashad. He came from up north. He knew his music. Jimmy Dungeon. Chris. He knew his Dapo. Yeah, and see, Dapo was Dapo, hey man, the 18, Max B, Jim Jones. I'm like,
the thing about Dops.
But see, down south, it was when I came down here, like, yeah, y'all don't, you feel me, like, yeah.
The thing about Dops though was, he was from overseas and
overseas, yeah, but they listened to everything overseas.
It was crazy to me because I got a homeboy Anthony. He lived in Liverpool. And he the same way, man. He on Griselda.
Yeah, they be on everything.
And like he on Boldy James just like me. So like it's like, no, they over there listening to everything we listen to.
Facts. So, for those out there, man, I spent some time in the military from 2010 to 16. I came back to Carolina in 2017. I've always gone to concerts, even when I was in the military. Oh, yeah. And when I've been back, either me and him will link up, or it's been times randomly I'm there, he show up. Yeah. And you know, like I think the first concert I saw you at when we came back was the Locks. We saw Jadakiss Styles, Sheep. For those who don't know, and my man is a big hip hop head. I saw you at the Ritz with Meek Mill. Yeah. I saw you at the Ritz with Rick Ross. Yep. So I know you go to a lot of shows. Can you tell me off the top of your head how many shows you think you actually been to concerts?
Bro, I'd be lying if I told you, because like I had the luxury, you know, growing up top, hopping on the train, tell my grandmother like, yo, we catching this show at Madison Square, and I'm talking like we out there at the Best of Both Worlds tour, R. Kelly and Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's major. That's major.
And then, you know, like, I'm not going to front, like, even to the Scream tour when it was like B2K was big and Bow Wow, like, I seen that.
You know, Jay-Z and R. Kelly, that's big. You know, some of the biggest concerts I've been to was R&B. Yeah. I saw Mary J. Blige live in Greensboro, and I was in it. You know, she starts singing, the women get into their emotion. You know, Mary J. talking about her past relationship, they vibing. I'm like, I'm vibing too, you feel me? So those are the biggest concert, man.
The livest concert I actually went to was actually here in Raleigh. It was at the Red Hat Amphitheater. It was Maxwell and Erykah Badu.
Word. What? And that's more neo soul. Yeah, you know, it's chill. Like.
And I saw Anderson .Paak there too. When Red Hat be having some shows.
Yeah, I only been there twice. I saw when Nas and Lauryn Hill came. Yeah. And then I saw when Wu-Tang came.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Wu-Tang. I wish I could have made that one. Something was going on that week.
Okay. So I'm gonna see what the people out there, if I can get this thing right. Snoop came up there like, "What's up?" Throwing up crib.
And then Outkast said the South had something to say. Like it was wild. It was wild.
The source was major.
It was wild.
The source was something.
And you know I'm a huge dip.
For those just tuning in, we at the Front Row Show. So next question.
Yeah.
Your top 5 hip hop artists of all time.
All time. So, you know, Pac and Big always get thrown in there. Now, the last 3 people always look at me kind of funny. So, Wu-Tang's